Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cryuff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rodri. No way through. Hakimi. Chooses to go crossfield. Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. Thuram. It's Xavi Alonso. Goes looking wide. Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Gerrard! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Spread to the right. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Casemiro. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, played through for the wide man. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And a real chance to break the deadlock. Against the crossbar! Oh, this looks sharp. Cryuff looking to be a menace in the final third. Brest
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a threatening ball. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cryuff. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not where it came from. Over to the right flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cryuff! Goal! Brest! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. He was absolutely spanked.
Le numéro 10.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. That's really well cleared. And it's Hakimi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And he can clear it away. Oh, that's superb. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard. And the keeper's got it again. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Beckenbauer, played out towards the right wing. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Serginho, and he cuts out the supply. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Oh, super ball, shot a goal! This possibly the last play of the half. And it's half-time. That is certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brest come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Brest just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension.
So the action resumes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's going wide left. Nuno Mendes. And it's skewed away. What a throw in. Nuno Mendes. And he's whipped it across.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And that's going right the way across. Xavi Alonso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A lovely bit of skill. And Messi! Great reaction. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Corner number 2 then. He's having a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. Corner
number 3 coming up. And He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. Baresi makes the interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Cryuff. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Stade Brestois clearly didn't help themselves by telling...
Ah, he's given it away! Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jude. And that pass just didn't quite work. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him. Xavi Alonso. Messi has the space to scheme. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Akanji can clear it away. Works it forward. He's found space here. Towering header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Attention,
Time then for the first
changement.
substitution of the game. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. That pass isn't the best. De Ligt pokes it out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cryuff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Stade Brestois clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Stade Brestois nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. That has been cut short.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Akanji has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cryuff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Cher public, je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire.